I really used to think that waiting was a type of torture, but now I'm beginning to see it as one of the ways that God shows His grace. I can honestly say that looking back over the last 24 years or so that I've walked with Him, that one of the primary ways that He has shown His favor over and over in my life is by making me wait. And I have to tell you, that's really hard for me to say because I'm a little bit of a driven type A personality. And I'm also a visionary. So if I get an idea of something that I believe God wants me to do, I'm ready to charge full speed ahead. I want to do it, and I want to do it now, and I want to put all of my time and energy into it. But sometimes God lets me do that. But more times than not lately, He's told me, slow down, not now. I really do want you to wait. And so what I've discovered in a recent journey of waiting that started in August and still continues to this day, He gives me the vision at one point. He has another point that He's already decided, already planned to fulfill that vision. And in between those 2 points, there's space. Now, you already heard me confess I'm a little bit of a driven type A personality, and so space is not something that I naturally build into my life. I like to go from one thing to another, to another, to another, and then rest, and then one thing to another, and rest. But God has shown me that He is very intentional about building space into my life, and that is one of the ways that He shows me favor. He does it to keep me from burning out. He does it to make me emotionally available for things that would come up that I otherwise wouldn't have seen, wouldn't have planned for, but still would have had to deal with. And He does it also to create extra time that I can spend really just pursuing Him and being swept off of my feet. So, like I said, the last 6 months I've been on this journey, and in that 6 months of time, He has deliberately created space by making me wait. And that space is a show of His favor because He's used it in ways that I can hardly put into words. He's used it to make me grow. He's used it to make me more compassionate. He's used it to make me available for some people very close to me who are going through some real spiritual battles. So I just want to encourage you that if you're like me and you like to charge full speed ahead, and once in a while God tells you, pump the brakes, it's time to wait, that in that waiting space is where you will find